It was
You
a,
went
it was,
two places, though.
huh?
You went two places, didn't you?
No, not today.
Oh, I thought Judy said you had two stops to do today.
No, I don't think I did. What I did do on the way down was pretty funny. The garbage truck was, I love garbage men. Are we on? Yeah.
Yeah.
I like garbage men. I like the guy that collects the trash here. And they pulled over right in front of Betsy's place. He pulled out a little bit so that I could pull in next to him. I gave the guy $10. You would have thought I gave him $1 million. All of a sudden, he threw his hands up in the air. He was so happy. 10 lousy bucks. It was fun.
That's good.
I had a good time. Oh,
Oh, new classes.
I'm probably going to have to read something, right?
Probably. Let me go see if I can find some.
Oh.
How about those?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll put them up there. And this is from somebody. ILN. Ipswich. Oh, okay.
Ipswich local news.
Oh, that could be. I don't know whether I'm getting fired or not. It was great to meet with you at the anniversary party on whatever. On behalf of the board and staff, Ipswich Local News, I thank you for your generous support. Your gift helps us sustain and grow this important local resource and the hard love of the ILN team. Thank you for recognizing the paper's role in briefing our community together. As your column states, and strengthening our local democracy. Isn't that wonderful?
That was nice of them.
Mary Buckley Harriman, ILN clerk. Wasn't that nice? I was afraid. There you go. Because I have not, oh God, I should pay more attention because all those people today, they all read it. They were thrilled to meet him. Oh my God! And when I first came in, I had him lay down right in front of me just to prove I could.
Mm-hmm. After that, who knows what's going to happen?
Right. So we talked to everybody about a half an hour. And somebody right there, could you let them loose the song voice? I said, sure. Okay, and now they're going. They're all over. They're walking, and even him.
Good.
He's getting to like that
Good.
a little bit.
What do you think, Jim?
He's not like the other guy, but he's good. He's getting better.
Yeah.
He's getting to enjoy the whole episode.
Good.
There were several conversations that were fascinating. One woman could not believe I didn't carry treats. Why do they do anything you want them to if you don't give them a treat? But if I carried treats, they'd be at my pocket all the time.
Yes.
She could not believe I just say good dog, and that's plenty.
Mm-hmm.
So I went so far as to say, do you feed your children when they do that?
Right. Right?
It got to be a good discussion. It was interesting. Interesting. And there were several people there who had volunteered there before, here, and don't now. And I sort of said, well, why? Well, they just drifted. One woman said one of the reasons she drifted is she has a distinct memory problem. I said, well, come join the crowd.
Right.
I said, you'll fit right in. So she may come along. Her name was JJ.
Okay.
Or Judy, one of the two. Vehicle Services Department. This is private and confidential.
Uh-oh.
On a vehicle? What the hell they do now? Yeah, I went on and on. They kept asking questions. I was an hour and a half.
Wow. Good.
They just, shut up. I said, what the hell? I kept going. Response is requested.
Uh-oh.
The Forerunner. Oh, factory wire. There's nothing. I thought something was broken. No. You know, like your front tire's gonna fall off or something. That's a hard-working car. I pull the wagon over at Janine's while she picks up the shit. That's kind of comical. Dogs jump in and out. It's filthy.
I took a dog out this
Huh?
afternoon. I took a dog out and I was coming back, and there was a guy backing in a trailer with hay, and he had a what do you call that?
Clicker?
Yeah, the thing that
Yeah.
brings it up to the loft. And he had a bunch of hay in the back of his truck. He spent 5 minutes trying to back up. I almost called you and say, "Can you just get down here? He's blocking the road. Just back it in for
Where
him."
is he?
He was that way, down
Oh,
Line
okay.
Brook. Yep, on the left. Back,
Oh.
back and forth. And we didn't dare move, because as soon as we start rolling forward, he cut back out again.
Ah. People don't realize when you're trying to back up a trailer that the last 4 feet going forward can solve 20 feet going backwards by reversing your wheel. You have to really be there to try it. But it does work. And some people don't know that.
You could tell he was getting frustrated, and I'm like, just relax.
Wouldn't
bud."
that have been fun to
That would've
little
been-
old
that would've
85-year-old
been
lady
great. Yeah.
put him down?
Yeah, let me do it for you.
Well, I'm very popular at the dump. And actually, for Janine and I, the guy up there has said, "You two are the only two women that can back up a trailer." Interesting. Habitat for Humanity. I don't want to do that. No problem. Okay. And this one, Valley Vet. We don't need that, right?
No.
Okay, that's out. I
All
do
right.
know that.
So the only thing we had, these were in the shed, and they're from one of the churches. I only brought one up because there were 3 of them.
Okay.
And
It's heavy.
It is heavy.
Huh.
It's one of the local church groups around.
Poo pickers! Yay! And it doesn't have anything on there. Well, you can have that.
Thanks.
Wow. They've been working on it. Look at this.
Wow.
Look at how nicely
Do
cut
they have something stamped on them?
Huh. Okay. Well, apparently Sandra Lane has something to do with that piece of cardboard. I don't know why, but it's very interesting. Look at that. We have a huge box of just plastic bags.
Yes. You were going to bring them to a.
Judy was going to take the bags with ones like this and then put them together. That would be a good thing for her.
Yeah. You said you just need rubber bands.
That's what they are. Okay, we'll try and work on that more.
Very good.
What else happened here today?
Nothing. It's really quiet. The dogs are being really quiet. Yeah, they got a bunch of dogs out training today. Janine's with Wallace, working the 2 horses.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Those are sweet horses, but they like to kick each other.
Is she there now?
Yeah, she should be.
I can't do that?
Okay.
Oh, there we are. He is doing a hell of a job. We've had several complaints about the fact he puts his hands in a strange place, which is true. Leave him alone. This is the Andalusian.
Yeah, that's the one that likes kicking the other one.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, they're both sweet. They were both sitting there trying to
The other
figure
one,
out treats today.
the other one is only 2.
Yeah, that's what Janine was saying too. There's another woman out there that he's a lot younger than they thought.
Yeah, well, she was intending to ride him this fall in the hunt.
Mm-hmm.
She can't ride a 2-year-old jumping fences. She might go on the hilltop. But,
Oh, I didn't know they had to be a certain
well,
age.
a 2-year-old. Mind you, if they were running out by themselves, they'd be jumping everything. But
Right.
theoretically, the thoroughbred racing department says that you shouldn't race a 2-year-old because the growth lines aren't closed.
Got it.
They do everything in the world that's wrong with those horses, but that apparently they worry about.
Got it.
Okay.
Whoa! Stop.
Stop!
Okay. You know what? Can you feed?
Will you be quiet?
Feed them up
Good.
there. I'll talk to them when I get down.
No, Griffin. We don't need Griffins.
All right. Mail call. Look at that.
Look at that. That's different every day, isn't it?
I think it is. Thank you, Crafty. Look how crafty she is. And Sam Case says, welcome to Mail Call. Carla says, thank you, Lynn, for moving the silver thing back so we can see both dogs on the futon. I like your heart shirt. Thank you. Yeah, I moved this over. It was in the way.
Aren't you good?
Okay, that's a duplicate. Fluffy says, hello, ladies and dear house dogs. Just landed here. BioBC says that I'm very popular at the dump. That's love Carlene's quotes. Yes.
I am, David. You pull in there, people backing all over the place. And then we get into the fact that the guys say, well, let's make her back between those two. You know, and I've only got about 6 inches on either, and I'll do it. I do it.
Sam K asked if there's any more ties. No, and the kids went home.
She went home, right?
They went home. They had their tubbies and they went home. Yeah.
When did she go home?
She went home yesterday.
Yesterday? I can't hear you.
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
Crafty says, will there be a recording of Meet the Dog this week? Yes. As soon as Chris sends it to me, I will upload it like I always do.
We had a request from me. This big white thing here, whiteboard. Turn the other way.
Yeah.
That would be good inside the arena with the schedule of the day or wake or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Are you finished with it? I know you were using it at one time.
Well, it's just so far down on my. What I really wish is that some of you people would take our current bunch of dogs. I don't have my tree, and make a new tree with the dogs that aren't on our old tree. Where's the tree?
I think Haley started doing
I know,
that.
that was me. I did it.
That was you?
Well, I was one of them.
Yeah.
I never-
well, here's another one of those.
Yeah, see?
Is it upside down? No.
No, that's right side up. But we need everything from there up. See, and I had it connected, but I can't do that. I gotta do the income tax first. But what we're after is
Yes, you
more
do.
current. It would probably have to be 2 pieces.
Yeah.
Because if you make the file any bigger, it won't fit.
Right. Or it'll shrink everything down and we can't read
Yeah.
it anyways. That was dirty. Yeah. Okay, and then look,
Who's taking
Janine
pictures?
Wallace.
Huh?
Wallace is taking
Oh,
pictures.
and
That's
she's right.
Janine.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
All right, that looks like all.
I don't think that horse is big enough for her anyway. That's the one she was gonna ride.
She's happy it's moving.
That's not the same one.
Right. Yeah, those other ones are not here anymore. Yeah, it does look small. Even when Wallace was on it,
Yeah.
I noticed he looked really small.
Well, you know, the cowboy's like a 14-2 horse. That's a small horse.
Why do they like them?
They turn faster and chase cows and things.
Gotcha.
They still weigh about 1,000 pounds, but they don't like these great big things because they can't make the corners too well.
Mm. Well, it's kind of like a small dog and a big dog,
Yeah.
you know. Well, all right. Well, that looks like it's a very
That's it.
very quiet day today. It's a very strange day today. It's very quiet, which not a bad thing, but we're used to commotion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crafty says, how many ties in all? Just two? 2 ties. Carlene, love the picture on the DD. Love to hear your episode stories.
Oh, I put my tail.
Oh, okay. All right. I actually saw somebody had posted that machine that you put on the DD the other day.
Oh, really?
Somebody put the link to the YouTube video of it actually working.
Yes.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. That
Yes, it
was
is
cool.
That's an amazing thing.
Mm-hmm. Joanne asks, wondering if my large envelope of Valentine's arrived yet. It was supposed to be the 14th for dogs. I either missed the mail call or I haven't seen anything today. Did you get a large envelope yesterday?
Duh.
Yeah.
You're asking the wrong one.
I haven't seen anything. What kind of hunting does Janine do? Oh, the myopia.
It's myopia. They do a drag hunt, which is where somebody goes out and drags a rag, which has some scent on it, which then the horse and the dogs follow. And Anne is usually one to lay the drag. And so help me, she told me that the scent they put on is anisette.
Mm.
I can't imagine why a dog would want to do that, but unless she's just pulling my leg. I don't think she was pulling my leg that time, though. You never know.
I wonder if it's the same scent that they use at greyhound racing, because they pull the bait,
The lure.
the lure.
Yeah. I don't think so. Because I don't think there's a scent on that. I think it's the movement.
I have no idea.
Yeah, greyhounds are sight hounds. They won't stop long enough to smell anything.
Carlene, how much do you need the big poo pickers?
That's just when we get diarrhea going. We don't eat any right now.
We might need them for horse poop.
Yeah.
That would be the whole
Oh, come
side
on
of a
now.
box.
You know what I did talk about down there today? Today I was down in the town hall with the Ipswich people, and I did say that somebody had applied for a training license on the main road down there, and the town got all upset. I said, you know, if I bought in 3 piles from these guys, which would be a significant pile, I'm telling these people, significant piles of poo, and sent them here, you could not smell them.
What they
Outside, you never would smell them. Yet, that was one of the reasons they turned that outfit down for that training license.
Mhm.
I said, and then get me going on the sound.
Oh, no.
You know?
We don't want you going on that.
I said, as far as I'm concerned, Ipswich is not a dog-friendly town.
Mhm.
They have no dog park. Their rules and regulations are horrendous. You have to have every dog on a 6-foot leash, not any extender leashes. I didn't know that.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, the editor of the newspaper told me that because I was telling people to get one. And then he put a little editorial there. It's outlawed in Ipswich. You have to have a bag with you to make sure you pick it up,
Mhm.
which is, you know,
It's-
we do anyway, but I'm
Yeah.
not sure everybody does. But if you're caught without a bag, it's $50. I mean, it's, you know, come on, guys.
Right.
You know,
Wow.
I'll get going on here somehow.
Roxy's mom wants to know what the scent is called.
Anisette is the one that you can buy fox urine,
Yeah, we
which
did
I
that.
had to buy for something.
We had to buy squirrel urine and rabbit. Squirrel
Yeah.
and rabbit we bought.
Yeah, for
Mhm.
various reasons.
Hilda, what was the movie you did with Cher?
Witches of Eastwick, maybe? Was he in that
I
one?
think she was.
I think so, yes.
Okay.
Yes, because there was one witch that everything multiplied. Her zucchinis grew up the side of the house and into the bathroom, so they had these humongous vegetables, which were made in Japan
Oh.
for the movie. And I had rabbits, of course, multiplying rabbits all over the place. And there were triplets in the movie. And the mother of the triplets told me she made enough money in that week to put her kids through college. Whoa. I don't know. They were identical triplets.
Wow.
They were identical. And one of them had to wear a cast. So they could rotate who wore the cast because they all looked alike.
Right.
It was kind of interesting.
Huh.
And we got the kids playing Kookaberry. Kookaberry sits on the old gum tree, you know.
Yep.
We taught the triplets to do that. Me, Cher, and who was the other? Meredith? Who was the other actress? Any rate, Cher and somebody.
Okay.
What breed of dog?
What breed of dog she uses for the hunt?
They have about 40 or 50 foxhounds.
Foxhounds.
And they keep them all together. And they keep the puppies with goats
Mm-hmm.
so that they don't get thrilled with chasing deer, supposedly. And those dogs are not neutered and spayed. And they all stay right with the houndsman.
The Houndmaster, something like that.
And there's one extra person that runs around and chases the oddballs back again. But they do behave beautifully. I was fascinated. I have some pictures of them. And somebody blows the horn and then they all go running off into the woods. On the scent.
Huh. That's to trigger, so we won't allow you there because they'll be
Yeah.
be set loose early. Okay.
You know, my 3 get running out of sight over there at Meredith. They're out of sight. And I toot the horn and they turn around and come in.
Come right back.
They've been good. So far.
Fluffy wants to know, will it be possible to use the horse and the other animals in the barn manure for gardening?
What are we doing here?
No, horse manure you don't want to use for gardening.
Horse manure?
Yeah, you want cow manure. It has, is it acidy or something? There's some reason.
The seeds go through.
Yeah.
No, but it's not totally true. Your best is chicken. Chicken, but cows really make a mushy mess. It stinks. Horse manure is fine. I've used horse manure for years. It does. It's inclined to have weeds in it.
Uh-huh.
But you let it get good and old, and it looks like black dirt.
Yeah,
That's what I got out there.
Roxy's mom says, I know some people who need to be
Mermaids.
I lost it. No, on a 6-foot leash. Yeah. Cher was in The Witches of Eastwick. Does Massachusetts have a greyhound racing? Florida has stopped it. You used to. You used to have.
Yes, we used to have. Yep.
What was the
Wonderland.
name? Wonderland.
But because Seabrook was up north of us,
Yeah.
and Ipswich was halfway between the two, Ipswich does have some very peculiar dog laws that we get to take advantage of, like having 50 dogs. The laws are all passed because of the greyhound on either side of us.
Ah. Yeah, Seabrook no longer is there. Wonderland is no longer there.
Yeah.
What was the horse track? There was a horse track up there.
Suffolk Down.
Suffolk's Down. There you go. Just like in Rockingham County.
Yeah.
That's gone too.
Rockingham's gone?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a big mall there now.
Huh?
It's a mall.
I've seen the mall, but I didn't realize the track was gone. I
Track's
was
gone.
married at the track.
Oh, were you?
Yes. Because that's where the Justice of the Peace was working that day. We passed the papers, then we went to the track.
Joanne says mermaids was on your
Uh-huh.
tail list too with Cher. What did you
Mermaids.
What did you send for mermaids?
Oh, what the hell? I can't remember. What was it? I don't know.
That had, who was the other person in there?
Mermaids.
Yeah, she was the mother of, Cher was the mother. Trying to think of who the heck that was. Winona Ryder. That was who was in that movie with her.
Well, I can't remember. Mermaids. Isn't that fun?
Fluffy says, my mom's gardening was gorgeous back when I was a child. She always used cow manure.
If it's available, go ahead. I mean, fine. But see, we put ours out for 3 years, and then it's pretty rotted down.
Conk CP says, it takes 24 pairs of poo tickets to pick up Moe's poop. I won the trivia contest way back when.
Okay.
I remember that. That's funny. Greyhound tracks were finally taken down here in Southwest Florida. Now it's indoor poker and gambling. Yeah, that's reared its head around here.
You could bet on anything. You could have cockroach races. You know?
Yeah. All right, let's do a quick refresh here. All right, that looks like it's it. And we have somebody running. Oh, that must be Kate. Kate with Tenny. All right. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Carlene will be with Bev tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday.
Oh,
Yep,
good.
Bev tomorrow doing mail call. So she will see you all tomorrow. Have a good night.
Bye.